Hi everyone, today we're gonna do a Lego architecture set review, which is the Las Vegas set number 21047, ages 12 plus, with 501 pieces. So this set was just released today, September 1st, 2018. And as you know, I'm a big fan of the architecture line, so I have to get this on day one. So I get this set from the local Lego store, and which is not too far from my house. So let's take a look at this set here. So for 501 pieces, this set doesn't look as big. I mean, it's not very big in size, but it's similar to all the other architecture sets I have, which we'll take a look in a moment. So this set was actually revised. So there was an original version which looks like this, and they switched one of the buildings here. This one, the gold one, which is the Mandalay Bay Hotel. And there was a tragedy happened in back in October 2017, so they have to switch out this building to this one, the new one, the Bellagio Hotel. And actually I like this one way better than the Mandalay Bay Hotel, because this one looks kind of bland in comparison, and this one looks much more colorful and more detailed. So even ignoring the tragedy, I would still prefer to have this building instead. And so first, actually, let's look at the box itself. So this is the box itself. Again, very similar to other architecture uh, sets, and it's black. It's black in color, and the architecture line is famous for having a highly quality box. Like, I mean, at least compared to other Lego theme, the architecture line has the best box. So they have all the details here. At the back, it shows all the buildings included in this set. So as you can see, we have the Las Vegas sign, the Bellagio Hotel. So is this one, the Luxor, Encore, and Stratosphere, and also the Fremont Street Experience. So those are the buildings featured in this set. And as you all know, the box, it opens like this, so you can always keep the box. You can always you can use it as a storage. I mean, it's very nice, and it's a hard, tough cardboard box, so it's really tough. You can really use it as a storage compared to other Lego boxes from other themes. And this one, you can easily close it back without any problem, as you can see. So unlike other Lego boxes here, I mean, usually I would keep them. I mean, I don't keep other boxes from other themes, but the architecture line, I actually keep some of them, not all of them, because I have a lot. So I like the box itself. And then let's look at the instruction. So this is the instructions here. And as you all know, all the architecture line sets have a pretty thick instruction, even though it's not a huge set. So this instruction has 139 or 140 pages. So it's pretty thick, but it includes a lot of details. I mean, compared to other themes. So again, just like the box itself, the instruction booklets from the architecture is one of the best, and which includes many pictures and description of the set. So this is basically what Las Vegas look like at night. So actually, I've been to Las Vegas for a few times, so I know what it looks like, and that's why I know I have to get this set, because actually I've never been to those cities over there. I've never been there, but this is the first architecture set that I have actually visited. So the first one here is the Las Vegas sign, which is this one over here. So for such a small scale, I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, there's nothing more they could do for this scale. This sign only includes, I think, 4 pieces or 4 or 5 pieces. So this is the real thing here, as you can see. And this piece over here is not a sticker, it's printed. So I like that. I like that it's not a sticker. I hate sticker. I think everyone hates stickers. I mean, at least for Lego sets, because they're hard to apply and they peel off in a few months. So I mean, it's pretty neat. I mean, no complaint. I don't know. And then the next one here, let's see what's next. So of course is the Bellagio Hotel, which is here. But from this picture, this is the real picture, it doesn't look like this one, at least the color, because this is at night time. So as you can see here, the roof is blue. It's blue in color, so it's hard to tell from this picture. And but you can see there's a fountain here. I mean, at this scale, they did a good job, I think. So there's nothing more they could do for the fountain. But I like this building a lot. Although I have to say that it's hideous to build this building, because there's a lot of 1x1 pieces. I mean, basically the building is composed of mostly 1x1 and 1x2 pieces. But let's look at the back actually, because the back is pretty ugly. I don't know, it's not quite accurate, because you can see the building technique used in this building is not something I mean, they use some new techniques, kind of like some creator expert techniques here, like the modular buildings. So they use the clips here instead of just using the regular technique. So this building is built sideways actually. So they build sideways instead of from bottom to top. But from the back, it doesn't look nice. You can see all the clips here, which, in reality, no, it doesn't look anything like that. There's no such thing. So those, but I mean, most of the time, I mean, this set, you're gonna display from the front, so you're not gonna see those things anyway. So I like this building a lot. It's actually one of my favorite building in the whole set actually, and you will know why. So, and then the next building, let's look at the next one, which is the Luxor. So it's like an Egyptian thing. There's a pyramid, the black hotel over here. So I mean, there's nothing much here. It's just a pyramid, black one. So this is the simplest building among all the buildings in this set. But I like this detail here. I mean, at this scale, again, that's the best they could do. And again, the back, there's no back. This is just like it's only half of a building. They don't even include this part. But I guess, I mean, otherwise it would be too wide, I guess. And I mean, it's gonna cost more money if they make it bigger, or they make the other half. And then, but yeah, this one, not much I can say. It's the smallest building and the least amount of detail. So the next one is the anchor at the wing. So this is the real picture, and this is the building itself. And this one, again, it's pretty plain, just like the gold building over here. I mean, it's not my favorite building. I think actually they could have used another building instead, such as the Treasure Island. I think Treasure Island is a much better candidate for this set. And as you know, like, they even have a pirate ship in the front, which would be cool to have if they include it in the set. Another candidate is this building, the Excalibur, which has a nice, pretty castle in the front. I mean, as the main building, I think. So it would be nice if they include this one instead. I mean, I'm not a fan of this one. It's pretty like it's just a brown building, brown tan, and I don't like building this building because it's just repetitive, very very repetitive. As you can see, those are all identical. And the worst thing is that they're all one by one pieces, especially those pieces like the one by one square. They are a headache to put them together. Like as you can see, it's hard, very very hard, and I hate putting them together because it's difficult to line them up exactly, as you can see, you know. So not a fan of this one. And this is the back. And one thing I want to point out about this building is not straight. It's actually curved, as you can see here. This brown building is slightly curved. So it's not a straight building. I mean, if you look from here, then from this far, you cannot tell. And there's some like green plants over here. There's a sign here. So the next one is the Stratosphere Las Vegas, and I think it's which is one of the most well-known landmark actually, because you can actually see this far away. And this is the tallest building in Las Vegas, of course. I think it says here is 350 meters tall at 1,149 feet. So this is in fact one of the tallest building in the West Coast. And this is one of the main reason I bought this set, because for me, I like skyscrapers and tall buildings. So as you can see from here, like all my sets, they all feature tall skyscrapers. So skyscrapers are my favorite buildings. So this is the main reason I get this set. If they don't include this, I probably won't even get this set. So anyway, this is the real picture here. It is pretty good. I mean, it's close enough in Lego form, especially at this scale. It's highly accurate. I mean, you can immediately tell already. This is the stratosphere. So, and not much about it I can say, you know, because Lego has produced many other different towers before, and this is just, you know, same quality, you know. Nothing special, but I mean, it's kind of eye-catching. I mean, it's the tallest, way taller than the second tallest building, and yeah, it's pretty accurate because this is a quite simple building. And lastly, they have the Fremont Street, which is here. Not much I could say. I'm not a big fan of, you know, small buildings. And yeah, this is the picture. I don't even know. It doesn't even include the outside, so I don't even know if it's accurate or not. So, and then this one is the same thing. It's just in a different language. So, and then this is the instruction. So, of course, it shows you how to build this set. And then the last page just shows you all the pieces from this set. And that's pretty much it. This is the back again. So this is the overview of this set. From this angle to this angle. And of course there's a sign here, sets Las Vegas. Same for all other architecture sets. And this is from the top. This is how it looks like. And now the most important thing is one thing I like to do, which is different from other YouTube videos out there, is that I like to compare the set with other sets in the same lineup. I mean, in the same theme. So how does it compare to other Lego skylines or skyscrapers? So here, as you can see, this is in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is not well known for having too many skyscrapers, so only the Stratosphere is the tallest at 350 meters or 1,100 feet. I mean, so compared to New York, another American city, this is the New York City, as you can see. So, I mean, it's pretty bad because the Las Vegas set is made in a slightly bigger scale. I mean, a lot bigger scale. It's not the same scale as the others. As you can see, this one is the Chrysler Building, And in fact, the Chrysler Building looks way smaller than the Stratosphere. And in real life, they are about the same height. I think this one is slightly taller, but this is way shorter than this one. And as you can see, it's about the same height as the Empire State Building. This one over here, this tank building. I mean, I think all of you already know it's one of the most iconic buildings ever. So, but in real life, I think it's much taller than the Stratosphere. And this one is the One World Trade Center. But again, this is another set, um, which is not part of this set. But I mean, this is slightly too tall, actually. And this one is the Shanghai set. This set is actually one of the most accurate in terms of scale. I mean, compared to New York. So the Oriental Pearl Tower, the Shanghai Finance Center, I think, and the Shanghai Center. So this is a very unique building. And of course, the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world currently, is around, I think, 800 meters, or I don't know, 2,000 feet, something like that. And but I mean, yeah, not these three, excluding the Las Vegas, they're pretty in line. So they're not too much off scale. The only thing is that this one is too tall. It's a bit too tall. And then everything else is pretty much in line, not too big of a difference. I mean, it's not too off scale, I guess. But the Las Vegas is definitely way too big. They make it in a bigger scale. So as you can see, this building is actually, I don't even know, maybe like 10 stories tall in real life. But compared to like this one, this building is way bigger than this two over here. I think in real life they're similar size. And also look at here. It's how ridiculous this is. I mean, look at the Empire State Building. The Empire State Building is like 100 floors, right? 100 floors. This is what, 10 floors? But this is like a quarter the height of the building, a quarter the height of a 100-story building. So this is way too big. But if you're not a if you don't care, I mean, it doesn't really matter much, I guess. Like unless you really you want everything to be perfect, then yeah, this is how it looks like when you put all the cities together. So yeah, my only complaint is this is slightly bigger in scale. But of course, Lego has its own limitation. You cannot have exactly the same scale. So I mean, I'm quite happy with that. It's not too. I mean, it's not the worst thing. I mean, it still looks nice, especially you don't know the numbers. Yeah, this is a pretty. You can make a small city with all those skylines. So there we have it. This is my review of the Las Vegas set, and I did a review of this Shanghai before without the commentary, but you can check that out. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.